going on? Rob Fish here, BikeBandit.com. Welcome back. Really quick, we're going to do a graphical overview of the Icon Airframe, and that, my friends, is the new statistic graphic. Absolutely awesome. We're, of course, in San Diego, Southern California. The whole graphic is based on percentages from the late 70s to 81 is actually when it was written. There was a professor at USC, Harry Hunt, and he did a study on motorcycle accidents and where actually people wind up hitting their head and hitting their face, et cetera, et cetera. And so you'll notice it's percentages. It's pretty slick. The helmet, been out for years, very, very successful. It's Icon, obviously very well known, very well respected. The shell is done tricomposite as a material, right? So you have fiberglass, carbon fiber, and Dyneema, which is kind of another, synthetic composite. Very, very strong, very, very light. The sizes, of course, on this bad boy, that's going to go extra small through a 3XL. You're going to have a mid-oval head form inside. So if you got a really, really long front to back head shape, might not be your ticket. But again, for the average head, this is incredibly, incredibly compatible to that mid-oval head form. Fantastic. What you have as a finish, of course, it's done also in that construct. So Icon has had the construct helmets where there's actually no graphics, no paint scheme, etc. over it. It is truly the raw fibers that you can actually see through the shell. Almost looks like an eggshell, like it would maybe glow in the dark. It doesn't. This is actually done as a black construct. So you can actually see through here. You can actually feel the texture on this, because this is not a smooth, glossy paint scheme. It's actually done in what they call their Rubitone finish. So it has a slightly, almost a rubberized feel to it. When it comes to safety side of things, of course, yes, it passes what Icon has as the all-world standard, right? For the U.S. market, of course, here it's basically done as an ECE 20.05 and a DOT approval rating. So the safety's there. Being an airframe, this thing is awesome, and it flows air like no tomorrow. You've got huge chin vent on the top here, in the front, and then double detent up on top into the massive ports. And you'll look at those exhaust vents on there. And again, we just had a little heat wave here in San Diego where for the majority of the week it was 90s. Pretty rare. Great riding weather. You're outside, the sun is shining and whatnot, but it can get a little bit toasty. Where does your body evacuate heat? Top of your head. There you go. On the inside, speaking of heat, when you're sweating on the inside of the helmet, the liner is fully what they're calling Hydro Dry. They're very, very famous for it. Been around for years. Why change what's not broken? Of course, fully removable and washable and replaceable, but again, it's that moisture wicking technology. Sucks the sweat off of your skin, exposes it to the outside vents, keep you cool, keep you happy, and keep you riding. This thing is awesome. You do have a little bit of a locking detent down here on the bottom. You'll see that little chrome tab and a hole in the visor. Clicks down, super easy to swap shields, etc., etc. This thing is awesome. Something that I know personally, anytime I've ever crashed a motorcycle, just saying, it's most of the time, actually almost exclusively, it's on the right-hand side. And if you notice, there's only a couple spots on the entire graphic where the left-hand number is a higher percentage than the right hand, just by a fraction. Most people actually crash motorcycles on the right-hand side because your throttle hand and your front brake is pinched up against your gas tank, as opposed to being up and out where you've got plenty of room and leeway. But just a kind of a cool thing. The helmet is awesome. I know we already, before this graphic came out, we already, as BikeBandit.com, we move a ton of these things. You need one of these bad boys in your gear bag, and there you have it. From Icon, that is the Statistic in their airframe collection, done in a black construct, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And you need one, so shall it be. Enjoy the ride. Well, there you have it. My graphical overview of Icon's Airframe Statistic helmet. It's awesome. We both agree on that. Put it in your shopping cart if you want it. Just know your size. Use the size chart. Take it from there. If you've got questions, as always, never hesitate. Pick up the phone and call us. Send us an email. You can click on the little help tab. That goes straight to the sales department. They'll help you out with anything you got. Just like that. I'm Rob Fish. We're BikeBandit.com. We love you. You should like us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel and bookmark us in your favorites. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the ride. See you soon.